So it's Superstox out on track for their final now. So this is race 4 of the evening, the penultimate race of the day for the Superstox. 83 Ben Singleton will be pole position in the head of the whites. Alongside him, he's going to be 619 John Smith, his fellow white grade companion tonight. 230 Charlie Occhialoni lines up as the lone yellow top. They just make their way round back to turns 3 and 4. 532 James Eccles, the one blue grade, the one red top. 145 Scott Kinton, the one superstar at the back. 447 Adam Turner. So 6 Superstocks on track, 25 laps of the course ahead of us. This will be a clutch start. So Superstocks grand final time is over to Mr. Starter and race control. Okay, rest of our eyes around the field, and we go green. Way go then. The white grade have a very slow start on the home straight, but everyone else is away to a lightning getaway, and actually more so than puts the bumper straight in down there on turn 1 and takes the second place away on the far side. Can he get the lead? It's turns 3 and 4. We win. The bumper's going again. And now Archie goes through in the Bowman replica to take over at the front of the grid. 83 is going to shuffle down, I think, through for third place here. The 6-9 John Smith goes piling in the bumper, and Singleton straight back in there though, and will retake the lead on the far side. Archie hung on the outside, along with John Smith. His 6-9 bumpers going, and Kinton because they're all 4 of them into the wall on turn 4. So Kinton leads the way now. 145, 447 Turner. He's up to second, and Eccles, despite going in the air, has managed to gain 1 place out of that big Shamossel down on turn 3 and 4. Got a half spin for Charlie Occhialoni as well in 230 on the far side. So at the end of all that, Kinton still leads. We've got a big squabble on turn 4 as 230's found the fence fairly hard. Courtesy of 6-1 John Smith now gets classed against it again on home straight for good measure. So it's all kicking off at the back between the 2 Scotsmen in this race. But it's 2 Englishmen at the front. They're having a little bit of a battle as well. And that is currently Kinton and Turner. Kinton in 145, Turner in 447. Of course, Turner won the English Championship for the Superstox of Wydgerald last season, held at Arlington Stadium. He's in fact wearing that English Championship here this night, since he didn't get a huge amount of time to display it at Wydgerald before the formula got dropped. And looking at the numbers now, you can probably see why they got dropped in the end. 145 Kinton leads the way in the Stephen Kaiser replica. That car was not originally a Formula 1 that car was originally not a Superstock, of course, but it was a Bristol F1 a few years ago, so it's been recreated to go racing in the Superstocks. But other than that, everybody's now spread out nicely around the raceway now, apart from the lead battle, which is still very much alive and well. Turner is really challenging on the back of 145 Kinton. The battle further back between the 2 Scotsmen has died well down, so they're not having any immediate implications on each other. So Kinton leads, Turner second, James Eccles in 532. He's there in third in the iStock sponsored car. If you can't work out what the sponsorship on that car is, you must be bloody blind, in the words of the Yorkshire Airlines advert. As 447 Turner coming down the inside to take the lead away on the home show. He takes over the front, and Kinton doesn't go for an attack at turn 1, or does he? No, he didn't have to, as Turner ran wide in his own accord. I think Turner locked up into the first bend. He went in a bit too hard, and the car did not have enough grip to do so. So it looks like Kinton now gets the lead back for another lap. The fourth place battle being alive as Occhialoni bumpers Singleton out wide on turn 4. They're going to go side by side to turn 1, and Singleton has to get out of the way there, and he's picked Occhialoni up and spins around on the far side. Round goes Occhialoni, and T-boned by 619 John Smith, the Scotsman, having yet more blows on the far side. So it really is civil war out there, and not the way we expected it to be. Bumpers go in as now Kinton fired wide on turn 4 by 447 Turner, who retakes the lead on the home straight. Will Kinton come back at him though? No, he's not close enough. Well, he was. I don't think he wanted to though. Eccles is still there in third place in 532. So the top two now the main focus as they've closed up again. The fifth place battle has died down once again between the 2 Scottish drivers of Smith and Occhialoni. Singleton managed to break free of those 2 after their little bit of a coming together on the back straight, which Singleton did admittedly implicate in the first place by spinning Occhialoni around. And this could get lively on turn number 3 here. Actually, he's going to go in the bumper on 619 John Smith. He gets a bit of a nudge in mid-bend, but I don't think he's enough to get through, or is it? Maybe. And Smith moves wide on turns 1 and 2, and now Occhialoni goes through on the inside to take over that 5th position. They're going to be getting lapped very shortly by the race leader. And Turner's extended his lead a fair bit now from 145 Scott Kinton. So they could be certainly having a few more quick laps now. As we're on lap number 17, so we are past the halfway, so he got roll over, going over at turn 3. John Smith has rolled himself over. He went for an attack on Archer and he put himself on his roof. So that was a very spectacular moment saver on turn 3. Then he just clipped the tyres on the inside, and that is enough to flip the 619 car into its roof. So Turner still leads, unfazed by having a car roll in his very close proximity when trying to lap it. 145 Kinton has got Archerini between him and the leader, so that's not going to help his cause to getting to the front. Turner manages to get past Singleton and, well, at the same time, Kinton's there with Archerini, but there's still one car between the top 2 because they both managed to pass the back marker simultaneously on turn 3. So down the back straight go the vast majority of the cars. We've got 4 of them together now as they come out of turn 4. So Turner still leads it. And Kinton's put the bumper in very hard on the back marker, plus 83 Benson out to the fence on turns 1 and 2. This could leave him open to Archeroni to go through into 4th place here. Bumpers will go in. Archerini gets the bumper in on the pit bend, and they both go sideways, and Singleton blocks Archerini on the rejoin. We're on lap number 22, so we are in the closing laps now of the Superstock final. And it's all kicking off out there in this race. Despite the 6 cars with us this evening, the racing has been simply superb from the Superstocks and proper hard-fought stock car racing. As AC Singleton shifts Archerini wide on turn 4, and now get down the inside into turn 1. Yet he's gone through on the inside, no problems there. As in the meanwhile, Turner takes another lap off. I think we've got 2 laps to go now. Singleton Archerini's battle is still raging on. Archerini's drops off the back of him now. James Eccles is still there in 3rd place, sorry. The 1 lap body's at the ready. Down it goes on 447 Turner. 145 Kinton, easy finished up, I wonder. I don't think he's been striking distance last bender as the bumpers go in on turns 3 and 4 in that 4th place battle again. As it blows at once more, this time 83 visiting the fence. But the cherry flag is at the ready then. The last spin's got a bit interesting there, and Kinton briefly took the lead, but Turner's got there on the line. 145 2nd place, and a big last bend attack goes in the 4th place battle. They both go into the wall backwards, and 5 seconds has gone round as well. Was there a roll down there, I wonder? But I don't know. But it looks like 5 seconds recovers for 3rd.